There it is. Dare I invoke his name? I apparently do. Even then, I feel like Wage of Warcraft isn't gonna come in and just, I don't know, throw a brick at my piece. Invoke his name and he throws a brick at your PC and kicks your dog. That seems fun. Yeah, ninja sniping myself. So I got home and had a nap for about an hour and a half. Woke up, still tired as all hell. Figured I'll have an hour more. I can potentially squeeze that in. Oh, right. I can potentially squeeze that in. Yeah. I squeezed that hour in, and now it's fucking 1941, and my head still hurts. So, it's a light headache, but I still feel like if I start doing exercise or something, I'm gonna die. Not literally, but I'm definitely not gonna be in a great state after. Is it because they said in those seasonal things that they completely broke the completely broke the system? I like that it just stood there to slowly contemplate the fucking doggle. I guess I need seekers with an assault rifle and one base with a sledgehammer. One base thing with a sledgehammer. Why is the lone dog even there? Asshole. No chicks. You don't want ants. Yeah, I broke off the tick boss specifically and I still got a tick. Click. But seriously, if they are just supposed to be added to it. Or not, actually, not even have a point, just make it so people have another point in those seasons. It's not gonna matter that much. I mean, it will effectively be an extra day, but it'll still be the same effort. Yeah, I need to eat this before it gets cold. It's too cold anyway. I don't know if it's just not something I hear a lot about, or if it's just Danish cuisine being Danish cuisine. But usually the dishes aren't too creatively named. It's more like, here's what it is. Currently, it is absolutely lovely for some reason. I don't know why. It's just, oh. And so I suppose I'll say I'm feasting myself on mashed potato with bacon. And that's the entire shebang. It's mashed potato. Well, in this case, it's powdered mashed potatoes. There's bacon. That's all she wrote. Oh no. That snow stack literally spawned out of nothing. I can still see you. I wasn't there before. It's just like those gas canisters, and I think I mentioned it on the server. I might as well just go try to show it off. I'm gonna prove the existence of the gas canister ghost or fairy. The gas canister ghost, the gas canister fairy comes to you and refills your gas canister. Gas canister boxes whenever you're not looking. I see two over there, one over there. It's actually pretty far away. It lets you know that there is some. I don't know why I'm so obsessive with it. Maybe it's because it's a seasonal thing. Oh, I see one there. I think it's the... So there, and there. Maybe this is just the ideal place to find them because it's such a flat plane. Yeah, it just smells very flat. It's funny that it isn't actually lit up in and of itself, it just emits light. Well, there is one, I don't know if that's the one I saw. So technically you just need to go to base, bonk a wall, and then at the same base I can find a Seeker spawner. Zoomies. Wait. Wait. That's the nearest femsol. Femsol. Fem. Wow. It's annoying that it doesn't give you, like, destroy a tank with a hunting rifle. Well, hey! Oh yeah, I don't remember how it's said. I think it's El Stusare. El Stusare. That's how it's pronounced. So I wasn't too far off. But I bet if I asked someone just flat out, they wouldn't understand what the fuck I was going on about. And I found out it has the best fucking name in English. Because it means either moose hopper or moose bouncer. And if that isn't magical to you, then you have lost all whimsy in your life. That's the best fucking name I can think of. Come on, put it in. Cheeky boy. El Estusare, I think anyway. Because I'm still used to, I still think Alstrose. I don't know how I get there. I'm semi-word blind, I think. It's funny that that doesn't alert them. And I hope this works and I don't have to go. Use a sledgehammer to tear down a structure while in a Phoenix base. Okay, the experimental doesn't count apparently. Yeah, shoot me a river. Forfeit. Just moose bouncer is such a fucking great word. Or such a great name for a gun. I mean, that does really fall in with, I don't remember what it was. I should try. Trying to do that. Tear down a structure while in a Phoenix base. Isn't this what they mean? Is that bugged? Does tear down mean something I don't understand? But are these not counter structures? Hello? Hi, Quee. Bye, Quee. Come on. Okay, that wasn't the damage state. Are these them the structures? Hey, this would count as a structure, at least to me. You snow on your walls. Wait, I'll just telepathy. Thank you. Is the hole here? You literally broke your own spawner. That's stupid. Oh, wait. There is some black magic fuckery. Wait, are you a structure then? Okay. By process of elimination, not a structure. You don't get much more sledgehammer than a sledgehammer. Hello? Are you a structure? I kinda doubt it by now, but whatever. Yeah, not a structure. I think that's bugged. This game is a bit of... Love it though. Except when it's being a bitch, but I still love it though. Wait! fuck were you looking at? Oh, night mode is kicking in. Wonderful. I don't really have any more point in being here. The seekers aren't seeking. There were seekers over there, so I'm gonna go there. I remember that there. Here we are. I guess I'm just gonna ramble about Danish cuisine. Because we have, for example, we have balls and curry, which is just meatballs put in curry. Well, that's the sauce of it, and then there's rice too, usually. We also have that's just usually a Danish dish, just comprises of 3 components, that's it. 2, 3. If you're very, very lucky, there might be 4, but that's usually because there's more than 1 ingredient specifically in the sauce. We have this fantastic thing called tarteletter. If you know anything about them, you definitely know it's just an absolute standard of any Danish. I would say if you go into a gathering of any sort, like you're eating at someone for, say, Christmas. There's tarteletter. I'm really just skirting around here. But, yeah, it's something, if you're eating somewhere like Christmas, or Christmas dinner, there has to be tarteletter. And it's just like a little cup of, a cup of Buddha dough. I think sourdough is the translation. I don't know, I'm not a baker. I'm just stupid. But you have this little head of, I think it is actually sourdough. That's the translation, that's how the translation goes. Sourdoughs. Fuckers have good eyesight. And that's a bad idea from here. But yeah, you have this little cup of sourdough. And then you pour like white sauce into it. Yeah, it is pretty much universally nice white sauce. And then it's either peas, carrots, and ham, or asparagus and chicken. That's in it. And that's it. That's it. That's the entire thing. And if you get that for dinner, that's what you eat. Those little hats of sourdough with that's just it. That's the whole shebang. Wonderfully simple, if you ask me. I don't really know what people usually. Right. I don't know what dinner looks like in most countries. We also have this exemplary example. Yes, we have this redundancy. It's a wonderful thing because apparently we have a distinction of what the fuck a beef sandwich is. And that is if you put brown sauce inside a burger, then it will be considered a beef sandwich. So fuck you, it's if it has sauce or not, apparently. I never understood it. It is basically just burger. Burger. And with brown sauce. And brown sauce is basically just a white sauce, which also has brown food coloring in it. I don't know why people want it specifically with brown, but I feel like making that hue of brown just makes it, I don't know, less appetizing. Actually, there's a lot of dishes where it's not really mentioned, but there's just potato to it. Like, what would that be? I think it would actually just be fried meat with parsley sauce. I don't know how it translates. Again, I'm not a linguist and I'm an industrial technician. And I fucking love parsley sauce. It's so good. It's just a white sauce with parsley. That's it. Oh yeah, we need to bounce mooser. But where we have like where most of our creativity lies, as far as I know, is in pastries. Because we have pastries for fucking everything. We have pastries for when you don't want to get a pastry, I think. Wouldn't be surprised anyway. Like, look at all that point. I'm pretty sure you could eat a different pastry for each day in a month, and it would have pastries to spare. Just going to your local bakery. Oh yeah, I kinda wanted to test this, but I don't think this counts as a hunting rifle. Wow, that was some frame drops. What happened? Ah, there it is. Yeah, potato is actually pretty, at least if you look in most, what you could call traditional, traditional Danish dishes. At least those you would be expected to know if you had dealt with the Danish kitchen. I'll try if this takes it down. If taking it down with this counts as a hunting rifle, I'm officially out of my marbles. I think that is actually something most of them have, a sort of attack cooldown, so they don't just rush you out. Wait, it was fried flesh with parsley sauce. I don't know if I said that. I'm all over the place right now. Ah, fuck off. You too. Eat shit. Could you at least kill the tick? One mistake to another. I'm really not having any idea. Whee! Oh, I think they seem to have fallen upon and then they spawn on. Oh, what do I do? What is shooting at? Actually, if it's brown sauce or if it's just potatoes to it, it's usually not said in the recipe. Like in Medister, which is just the Medister sausage with usually brown sauce, because you also use the brown sauce or use some of the broth from the. You use some of the broth from the sausage. and brown sauce and potatoes is usually the extra thing. So the sausage is technically the name of the dish. The dish is named after the sausage. I just want my loot and then I'll go. Fuck off. How many of you are there? Way too many. Okay, I need to reload my medkit. Are you stuck in there? Please tell me you're stuck in there. Okay. In conclusion, this is not a hunting rifle. I think the reason why this didn't count as an assault rifle is because it can have all the calibers. That's more counted by caliber. Nine. So that's impossible. It also, after I started just contemplating it a bit, the dish. I've been talking a lot about food. I guess I'm just on a mind. I'm my mind is on track right now. One track mindset. So one set mind track. Do 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 do. Skip and dab up boop. Skip it up, skop, scoop up, skip it up, skip it up, skip it up, skip, skop up, skip. Skop, skip, scoop up, skip, skop up, skop. Skip, skip, scoop up, skop up, skip up, skip up, skip, skop, scoop up, scoop. I think I have enough ammo for it. Even if I swap to the usual Moose Bouncer. I'm just gonna call it that. It's so much easier to say, at least for me, because I haven't fucked it up. And it's just a whimsical word. It's a great word. I love it. It's a wonderful word. Yeah, quoting Ole Henriksen. He's precious. Just want this shit over with, mainly. Oh, for fuck's sake. I forgot to gun my gun. Yeah, that's going a little past it. I still don't get with it. I still don't get where he got the 60 meter figure from. I reserve the judgment of someone being a bad person for very, very few. I did also find out that I need to go through the intro and kind of rewrite most of the script. I don't know if I mentioned that. And I did change the title. I don't know if I said any of the titles in here. I know that my brother and my son definitely know the titles, the original title. But I figured with how I've come to think of it, the title doesn't really apply. Because it's way more, it isn't as personal anymore. At least it's not something I see from my own perspective. It's not something I'm doing for the sake of my own closure. It is more this for the sake of what could you say? Giving the game justice. It has had so little coverage, and a good amount of it has just been, I feel like, really bad faith. When it comes to the actual in and outs of it, and even from the user base, a lot of them will say, or I've heard it said that it was a cash grab and that it was abandoned, that they didn't care about it, and so on and so forth. But that's just taking the statements from someone or from people who I would say almost didn't care to meet the game halfway. Or at least think about the people behind it, but that's also it's easy to just think of companies as companies and not the people sitting behind the keyboards doing stuff. Like you think of I don't actually know anything, but let's just take 2K. You think of it as Randy Pitchford. I think that yeah, he's the CEO of it, isn't he? But you usually, and when you think of 2K, he comes to mind if you have to think of a person. But there's a lot more people behind it. But also, he isn't necessarily at the top of it. I'm just making this road illegal. It's actually funny that you can't put on the high beams. That'd be a neat detail. That would also be cool if someone came driving at you with high beams on, you could respond appropriately now. I don't think there is anyway. I mean, it is also pretty bright, but you don't really need it because this is about the darkest it gets. And this is so bright. Regardless, that's gonna be it for this time. I need to see if I can get it to bed in a timely manner. Hopefully tomorrow I won't feel like dying. So, thank you all for watching. It's been pretty fun. Until next time, stay safe. Over and out.